All right, we are back and we're talking about Colorado's new transfer cornerback, Tyreekus Davis. He's coming over from Wyoming, 5'10", 188. We got a lot of his film to watch, so make sure y'all stay tuned. You don't want to miss this one.
Well, hello, who's next? Can't nobody stop us cause we bumped in prime. Well, hello, who's next? Are you capping, talking sauce, and do your words match your video? Well, hello, who's next? Can't nobody stop us cause we bumped in prime.
Yo, what's going on? It's your guys, Buffed and Prime, CT the Fan, T Cal. What's good, bro?
Man, what's up? What's up? What's up? So we here to talk about Tyreekus Davis, one of Colorado's newest transfers. We had watched him in Patreon way back, like when the portal had first opened. He actually had reached out to me and we had talked a little bit way back when, and then saw that he ended up signing with Colorado. So let's check out some more info on Tyreekus Davis. CT, what you got?
Shout out Tyreekus. Well, we got him as a 3-star on Bips list. Tyreekus Davis, he played, he did 3 years at community college at Navarro's, where he played alongside Preston Hodge. You knew that. And then over at Wyoming, he recorded 60 total tackles, 2 interceptions, 3 forced fumbles, 3 fumble recovers, 15 pass breakups, and 1 blocked field goal. So Tyreekus, man, you've been active.
Yeah, man, he can make some plays. He can make some plays. We had watched, I think initially we watched him versus Washington State. Then I went and watched some more games. He had a cut up that he had sent me, so I got to watch a lot more targets. And yeah, there's a lot. We got a lot to talk about, a lot to see with his film, but a lot that I like for sure. So excited to see that. Before we get to that, make sure you guys are locked in right now and paying attention, because this is extremely important. Hackers may have just stolen social security numbers from millions of Americans. And here's why that's a problem for you. Hackers aren't just looking for passwords anymore. They're targeting major organizations. They're looking for birth dates, addresses, and most importantly, and most dangerously, social security numbers. All of this can be devastating for identity theft. They can take out fake loans, open fraudulent accounts, all types of things like that. And unlike passwords, your social security number never changes. So once somebody has that, it can be a real problem. Once it's compromised, you're at risk for life unless you take action quickly. As a realtor and an owner of a credit repair company, this is something that I deal with all the time. So I understand how imperative it is to make sure that you are protecting your personal data. And I understand how much chaos it can cause if you don't. And that's precisely why I trust and use Aura. That is today's sponsor. Aura is fantastic at protecting your personal data. They're going to continuously monitor the dark web. I recommend them for my family, clients, friends, everybody. If they find any of my personal information exposed, and yes, that includes my social security number, my passwords, or my bank details, I get an instant alert. They're going to let me know the instant anyone tries to use any of my information. It could be a credit card, it could be bank accounts, whatever. The rapid response is extremely crucial because every single second counts. And if the worst case scenario should happen, Aura provides up to $5 million in identity theft insurance. So that's genuine peace of mind. Now, I know you're fed up with all the endless spam mail, because I get them all the time, the telemarketing calls. Aura tackles that too. They identify the sneaky data brokers that buy and sell your information, and give Aura just a few weeks, literally a few weeks, and you'll be amazed at how much your personal details start disappearing from those random websites when you search yourself online. It's a really simple process. And if you're a Buffed and Prime fan, you can sign up right there. It's a 2-week free trial. It's very simple and easy to sign up. So make sure that you do that. Plus, the Aura app has a built-in VPN with over 100 virtual locations. If you don't know, VPNs are extremely important to stop hackers and people of that nature from tracking your data. Don't wait for your data to be compromised. Take control of your online security right now. I'm serious. Right now, go to Aura/Buffed and Prime, and you can try Aura for free for 14 days. That's more than enough time for Aura to be able to show you their value and find out if any of your personal data is exposed. And just like you guys know, I talk football. I have the exact same expertise in real estate and credit repair. So I'm telling you guys, make sure that you sign up for this. And just like we talked about how Aura can protect you, we're going to talk about how Tyreekus Davis can protect Colorado secondary. So let's get into some of that film and see what it looks like. All right. So we got film of him at Wyoming. Believe this game. Got a few games.
Okay.
I think this is San Jose. Believe this is San Jose State. So there we got him at cornerback at the bottom of the screen. He was number 12. So we start off good, start off patient in our back pedal, start off good right here. And then we opening way too early. Don't want to open until he breaks your cushion, which depending on your speed, it could be 1 yard, could be 2 yards, could be 3 yards. But unless he runs a 4, I almost said 410, a 4.99, and there's no need for him to open right now. So want you to stay square more in your pedal. Otherwise, it makes it real easy for somebody to beat you inside. All right, let's check out the next play. Here he is, press coverage. So we start off pretty good. Let's go back here. Start off pretty good. I'm not a fan of this. And I see it happen. It's a false step where you're going to start your feet right here, but then false step, meaning step forward, even though you're going backwards. And that can create a lot more space than I would prefer as a corner DB coach. But we're still staying square. Now we're getting a hard inside release, so we're going to work at a 45 to cut it off. Doesn't need to open up as quick as he does. Would have been, and the other reason I don't like that false step, once he takes that false step, this should be a step going to the left to cut him off on his side. But because of that false step forward, now he's going to have to pick his foot back up, put it back down, and then step that way. And the amount of time that took, the receiver's getting further inside. So now we got to open up and run. All right. Got him in press. Good recovery here. Good job plastering. What did they have him? Yeah, so they're motioning into a bunch formation. What a bunch formation is typically 3 receivers. So we're getting 3 receivers here. A lot of times in man coverage, you're going to have some type of check where you're going to pass these guys off based on where you are. But right here, they're locking it, meaning no matter where my guy goes, I'm taking them. So we're going to see that this guy's coming to essentially get in his way. We call it a pick route. And then his guy go inside. He's going to have to play over the top of the pick. He overplayed it a little bit too much, went inside too quickly, but then able to recover, flip his hips back. Has really good hips in a short area quickness. Really, really good.
You can see that. Yeah, he corrected himself real quick.
Yeah. Really good quick twitching foot quickness. So this is one right here. Off man coverage, first down. He's 9 yards off. I don't want you 9 yards off. I've seen you can run. Ain't no need. Come up here and have that same tempo, but at 7. Walk, walk, walk. And if you're at 7, you'd be maybe right here right now.
Mm-hmm.
So then out of it. You're in much better position for the break there. But he took himself out of the play before the play by being 9 yards off.
And backpedaling.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
All right, bottom of the screen, patient. This make them look like this, please. Make them look like that. This is beauty. This is beauty. And here, still about 9 off. He could be up here, and if he's up here, this is an interception or a breakup. But let's ignore the depth right now. Let's just watch the walk, staying square, and able to see either receivers breaking, I'm breaking. Put that foot in the ground. That's beautiful.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, 7 yards off. That was a pick.
All right, here's something else I got to correct. And I forgot that I saw this on the film. Can I zoom in on this? Probably not. That's okay. Let me get right here. I should never be able to see the bottom of your cleats. So let's watch it back so you can see what I'm saying. Should never be able to see the bottom. Watch here. See how he like rolls off of it?
Yeah.
Don't want you rolling off of it. You need to be pushing off from your weight should be on the balls of your feet. So you should be pushing off. And then I wish I had somebody else on here that can show. But this foot, I can't even think of the name of the flexion of it. But you don't want to, you see that? Like if I ask you to break right now, you're in no position to break.
Yeah, you can't break. You can't do nothing right now.
You can't do anything. Never want to see that. So that's something I want to see him clean up. And that's something every single day. You get out of class, you got time to go to the field, work back pedal, and make sure that your foot is not doing that. But that quick twitch, that's what's fantastic. Love that. Let's see what he does right here. A little bit. We don't want that. We don't want that. We don't want that. Another one, want to see you stay in your back pedal longer. He's already getting out of it. And really what it is just confidence. He has to get confident. I wrote that in the scouting report. He got to get more confident in man coverage. Got to be more confident and feel like the way you get more confident is he needs to get comfortable being uncomfortable.
Oh.
Like you got to be comfortable being uncomfortable. So we watch corners all the time where it'd be like, hey, they didn't give up any catches, any touchdowns. Like, yeah, they playing 10 yards off and belling every time. Like, of course, they're not challenging.
Right, right.
Just because like stats can lie. You want to see a cornerback challenge. You don't want to see them be passive. And what I mean by him getting more comfortable being uncomfortable is as soon as he gets to Colorado, when he's doing one-on-ones, I don't want to say he should be trying to get beat, but I'd have him at 7 yards and make him walk. No matter who he's going against, no matter how fast they are. If you get beat in practice, you get beat in practice.
Right.
But when you start seeing that it works, like, oh, then it's going to lock in. Hey, okay. And when that just like I showed when we did Tayon Park's breakdown, how we saw some plays he was a little more gingerly earlier on. Then we saw the confidence at play. That's what it. Justin Wally in the USC game had 4 pass breakups on one drive.
Yeah.
When it clicks, then it's going to be there. So what I'd want to see him do is one-on-one. Don't worry about what nobody says in practice. Don't worry about what your teammate. This is about you getting better.
Right.
You will get beat in practice. And that's what a lot of people don't understand is, and it's a double-edged sword. When you have a guaranteed position, that's when you can really try stuff out in practice. And like really, because that's what practice is supposed to be about. You're supposed to experiment. You're supposed to, hey, I'm going to see if I can do this and it works. Now, I'm not saying do stupid stuff, but hey, coach wanted me to do this. This is the time I do this. If I get beat doing this during practice, then all right, coach, I got beat doing this. How can we, improve this, etc. But he needs to be comfortable being in uncomfortable situations. He needs to be comfortable walking in his back pedal when the receiver's right here.
Right.
Like that's what you got to get comfortable with, because right now he's not comfortable in those situations.
Especially coming to a team that loves to play man.
Mm-hmm. They didn't play too much. Like, see right here. That's what he has the talent. Like he has the quick twitch. He has the movement skills to dominate at this. We can't be opening up right now. Gotta stay square. Gotta stay square. He can't run past you. You're on the 10. He can't run past you. Goodness gracious. Talk about a busted coverage. Sheesh. All right. Bottom of the screen. We just talking movement skills.
See the quick twitch. You can definitely see the quick feet.
Just movement skills right now. Just talking movement skills. Gets a PBU out of that. He don't need to be rushing out. He has the intangibles. He has the skill set that you want to see. Here. Come on, stay square. Stay square. We can't have that. We can't. And right now, he's not getting beat deep, but intermediate routes, he's not going to be able to match with them.
Right. Yeah.
Same thing. And I'll tell you this, because he had messaged me way before Colorado was even on the radar, and he thanked me for critiquing him and said, "Hey, I'm glad you pointed that out and being real with me." And he said, "The real ones that watch film know." And he said, "You're right. I need to work on this. I need to work on." He got a winner mindset. Like he
could be taught. He got a winner mindset.
yeah. He definitely got a winner mindset for sure.
Now, is it just the way Wyoming's defense set up that he plays his 10 yards off? Because it's not up to you, huh? As a defensive back,
up to who?
You. Oh, well.
My coach said, "Ain't nobody ever gonna press in the slot. Go look at my film and see what I did." You're not about to get me cooked. But nah, he can play tighter. He can play tighter. So right here is a perfect example of that.
You're just talking about doing the inside routes.
Staying outside. And it looks like he may be outside leverage, but he needs to be able to move to inside leverage. Got to be able to move to inside leverage so he can break on that. But he's opening up way too quick. And when you're opening up, you don't have that ability to move lateral as well.
Right.
And also what he should be doing, if they're not switching, which we call a banjo, which this guy would be, okay, I'm taking the inside route, I'm taking the outside. If you're not doing that, he needs to be weaving, meaning as this guy starts working inside, he needs to work inside as well. So it needs to be weaving. You can't weave from this sideways run. And that's why that ends up open. And I think he can run too. Like, it looks like he can run. Like, he's fast.
Yeah, it looks like he could go, bro.
And same thing here, opening up too early. Open up too early. Got to clean it up. Love that. And come back and make it.
And come back and make the play.
He's so quick,
man.
Twitchy, man.
Look at that.
So quick twitchy. Like, and it makes me wonder, as it would with anybody, is this him or is this Wyoming's coach not coaching up to, hey, we need you to do this way, etc. Because he has the ability to
definitely
be fantastic on the field. He has the athleticism, has the intangibles. Like this is even a much better press rep, and we haven't seen too many press reps. It's much better press rep. Square. Want to see you stay even more square. Shouldn't be fully opening right now. I'll let you work at a 45, but stay more square because you can run with anybody.
Right.
All right, got him an off man. It's a good break. I don't know what they. Yeah, Wyoming. I don't know. Y'all doing a lot as far as covering this bunch. I'm not a fan of what I'm seeing.
They look like Kansas State out there.
And Wyoming on the schedule, aren't they? They're on Colorado's schedule.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This is good. That's not on him. So cover two deep safeties. We're going to have flat player, hook player. So what's really good right here is he's going to widen them out. Really, you want to make him go inside of you. But if the receiver widens himself out with his release, you're not going to run outside of him and try to push him back. Like, he's going that way. All right, I'm going to force him that way. So he's going to widen him out while keeping eyes on the quarterback. He's not going to turn to the receiver and start running with the receiver like it's man, because then he loses vision for anything else coming back. It's his own. This is not man. You do not match in cover two. So keeps his eyes there. Now, right here, what he could do better is quarterback looking right here. He could get there to pick this off, but really, this is safety needs to be
right.
Yeah. Safety need to be able to drive that, and not just the safety Ooh, it's a tough one. But you too. You got to play high to low. You got to play high to low. Second and long, yeah. You need to be back in this window. Even though the quarterbacks, I'm aware, you need to be back in that window. But we talking specifically about him. You seeing those eyes. I think he could have made a play right here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
All right, bottom of the screen. Opening too early, and that's what I'm talking about. See, we only saw it happen twice, but we've seen that technique 10, 15 times. And like I always say, it might not beat you on this play, but it will show up, especially if the guys upstairs or the coaches know what they're doing. They're going to end up taking advantage of it. So he has to stay square. You can't open up this early because then you allow for anything inside.
And even though he speed turned, the ball's already out and he's gone.
Yeah, over with. Over with. Same thing here. Gaining too much ground. I'm good with you right here. Now we need to start slowing our pedal and start playing basketball. What I mean by that is trying to take a charge, moving in front of him so where he has to open up he has to run through your chest because he's so deep by now. It's still press coverage. It's still like at the line. And now he's opened the gate. When you open the gate, that happens.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely got to work on opening the gate.
Same thing right there. And his confidence, because he's opening the gate. It's like, come on, I've seen it. I've seen you do it. This could be you every single rep. Every rep needs to look like this.
There he is.
And it's because he's too concerned about getting beat deep. That's what it comes down to. He's too concerned about getting beat deep. So he's opening up early to run. This is what they should look like. This teach tape. You see, he's not going a million miles an hour back. He's not opening the gate. 2 hands on. Then we're going to go 2, 1, none. 2, 1, none. Just like that. That's what it should look like every rep.
You put the receiver off so much. The receiver looking to catch his footing.
You do this every rep. We talking about you all conference in NFL DB. Every rep got to look like this. Every rep. That's teach tape right there. Every rep. Every rep. Love it. He has the ability. Gets beat inside to his leverage. So first, I'm not mad at this rep at all.
Okay.
First step, he's gonna take a lateral step right. He's not going back, taking a lateral step right. What I would like is right there, he goes spread eagle where he spreads his legs too wide. You want to keep your feet underneath you. So then he can take a quick lateral step left right now to cut him off. Right. Doesn't, so now he has to open. Receiver chose inside release. Majority of the time, that means he's probably going to run an inside route. Tyreekus has speed. He has great twitch.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, got the good PBUs. Jeez.
He almost got a pick out of that. Like
he got that recovery. Yeah, he got that speed, man.
He doesn't understand how talented he is. That's really the problem. Because his confidence doesn't match his ability.
Right.
Almost ended up being a pick.
Jeez, boy.
About second and 10. Got cover 2 again, Tampa 2, which means we're going to have a middle run through. And then safety's out here. What am I going to coach him on this, CT?
Ooh. So he's got a sink. He's got a collision receiver. He's got a
I'm fine with him not collisioning because he starts right here. and look how far he widens himself.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're
Started
saying.
at the right on the bottom of the numbers and ends up widening himself. Like I said, we're not gonna keep chasing him too far. If you're gonna take yourself off of the line that much, we're gonna let you do it. So I'm not mad at that.
Oh, in a quarter. Ooh, gosh. The zones? What?
Yeah, got to play high to low. So you got to have peripheral vision.
Mm-hmm.
So we're working this reroute right here on the number one receiver, counting outside in 1, 2. While we're doing that, we have to be able to see that a receiver's flying past us inside.
Right.
Now we put this right foot in the ground, open this left hip, and sink. And we'd be sinking right underneath this. This is a $1 bill. This is a $100 bill. And you have help right here. But even if you didn't
have help right there. Right.
Gotta play high to low. Gotta play high to low. Got to. Yeah, but they got there a little bit early. Got there a little bit early. And honestly, and the reason I'm saying this because I've been in these situations. I've been where I wasn't confident. My ability was way higher than what my confidence level was. So I like right here, he panicked. This is panicking. Where he knocks the receiver down before the ball even gets there. That's panicking.
Oh yeah.
If he's confident, he might get a pick right here. He might go up and snatch that up. That was a panic. Come on. That's what we like. I don't even need to see the end result. Here we go. This is what I was saying earlier. He going inside. Now, put this foot in the ground, take a lateral step. There we go. Come on. We on that circus route. We are on. This is what and that's what he's capable of. This is what he's capable of. Just got to have it on a consistent basis. I also need to see you come back in the screen there.
Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, hold up, you still. Whew. Did he get that?
Inside release. Squeeze him inside, ball. There we go. That's what I need to see. And start talking.
Boy.
Go ahead and talk. All right, we got him versus Boise State. This probably isn't on him. This looks like it's cover 3. But you got Ashton Genty. So even though you're supposed to have hook players right here, everybody coming downfield with the play action.
This Genty. Yeah.
All right. At corner. Come down, make a tough tackle on Ashton Genty.
Ashton Genty with the Raiders.
Top 10 draft pick. Come down, make a tough tackle. Love this. Watch him come downhill in a hurry. Cracker place. Good tackle.
Yeah. Classic.
Come downhill. Make another good tackle on Genty.
All right.
Another good tackle. Here's the crack block. So we got the crack block, and now we got to replace. It's just you and Genty. Ain't nobody else. It's either a touchdown or a tackle. Good tackle.
Yeah, good tackle.
Now, in case you were thinking, this is the very next place. In case you're thinking, oh, Genty's overrated. No, the very next place. This had nothing negative to do with Tyreekus, but
boy,
it's a bad boy. All right, we got him at the top. Yeah, it's a bad boy, man. That is a very bad boy.
Raiders, y'all got a dog. Shout out to Celtica.
Another tackle.
Well, you found that if you thought Genty overrated, come here at the right time, boy.
That's another one. He's rolling. Let me go back to this. See, that's what I like. Staying patient.
Yeah.
Patient, patient, patient. Patient, patient. There we go. That's make every rep look like this. And that's literally what I told him. Make every rep look like this.
Didn't even move.
It's just
Man.
make them all look like this. You're gonna be great. I promise.
Yes.
I promise. I promise. I promise.
There you go.
Make them look like. I promise. You're gonna be great. I promise. Beat them up. The thing that clicked for me in press coverage, and CT just said it. I realized it was like eureka moment. I was in a game and I was disguising. I really wasn't impressed, but I literally just stood there, and the receiver just started doing this. I was like, "Is he on drugs? Like, bro, you just gonna keep?" And then it clicked. The receiver's goal is to run in a straight line.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what, their goal is to run in a straight line. So if you're right there, what they're going to do next is they're going to try to move you off of that line. So they're going to try to work out here so you move off of this line, then they come back inside. They're going to try to work right here so you move off this line so they can come back outside. So I was like, hey, if I just stay right here, it's going to cause them hell. Damn. Changed my life. Changed my career. Changed everything. Changed my life.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see it because you said the pass routes about time and space.
Mm-hmm.
He just stoves everything for that receiver.
Come on. Like Tyreekus. Square. Now, come on. It's there.
Yeah.
It's there. And I don't remember what order these games were as far as the season. He's confident in this game. I can tell you from the 2 tackles to start, the break, he in his bag right now. This is what it got to look like. That's what it got to look like. All right, come on. Come on. I ask you this, does this look like somebody? Does this look like someone who really wants to get his feet wet? Does he really want to get involved in the run game?
Jump all in the water.
Against the scariest running back in college football last season? One of the scariest ones ever?
Get active, man. Get active.
Come on. Come on, man. There's a just watch our breakdowns. There's differences.
Yes.
This is what it looks like. If you watch enough football as I have and been around it long enough, there's differences. That's what it looks like to be relentless and want to go run the fade. Everybody got all these fake tough guys.
Yeah.
This is what a tough guy look like. That's somebody who really want to get active.
Stand up, boom, like let him know.
After he just made 2 solo tackles on him that could have been huge plays. He's not running from, not ducking nothing. And that's how it got to be in his man coverage too. He got to have that same mentality. And right here, come on. We're not opening no gates. We widen. Come on, we on that. That's what it got to look like. That's what it got to look like, man. CT, is he opening the gate? Or is he getting it? Come on.
No, he's getting active, man. Look at the hands on. Like, hey, you got to work.
Making him work. And like I said, they're not going to run past you. He got to approach every matchup like this.
Yeah, because he got the speed, boy.
Come on. Stay square. Every matchup.
There you go. Yeah. Now you look like you're a pass. You're hitting the receiver's head.
And then we back to it. Stay square. Come on. Can't do that. Can't do it. Gotta stay square. There we go. Man, I'll tell you what.
He got it. He can do it.
Punches with the wrong hand initially, the right, corrects it extremely quick, like a lever system, a pulley system. It's really pop, pop, just real quick. Pop, pop, on it. Not going. Yeah. That's my type of corner right there.
Not gonna bully me.
That's
Yeah. Yeah. You ain't bullying me. You get
here we go. Slot fade. No, stupid. Thought this was a game. He's 6'12". Not going nowhere. Stay right there. You're gonna give him hell.
Yep.
Let's run. Squeeze to it. We are out of phase. Meaning we cannot turn back and look for the ball right. We got to play his hands. There's his hands. Break up. Goofy.
Easy money.
Boy. Yeah. Need it. Yes, play through the hands. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Talk your talk, boy. His confidence, like you said, as the game goes on,
Makes all the difference in the world, man. I'm saying makes all the difference in the world. And that's what he's missing right now is the consistent confidence. And I'm hoping that he gets that locked in when he gets to Colorado. Like, hey, I'm that dude.
right?
Tyreek, if you watching, you know you got a line to me. Go in feeling like you the best on that field. Mm-hmm. Anytime you step out against your own team and feel like you the best one on defense. Like he has so much talent. He just gotta, like, you can see it. You can see the potential, the level, the feeling. You see the mentality. You see how he coming down the bank. Genty. He running through blockers to make sure he can get his lick in.
Right. Like, hey, I'm getting me a lick on Genty. Yeah, he's physical.
Man, I love that. I love that.
In there. And I think he is his best work. When he just stand there and make the receiver go, I think that's when he's at his best. Hey, I like the quick
to make me raise the grade on Bips list. The more I'm watching this, I'm
like he has it. He pieced that together, man. And like you said, like when you realize like a Eureka moment, hey, if I just stand here, I'm giving you all kind of problems.
People try to make football 3D chess, make it checkers.
Yes.
I have somebody in front of me. They're trying to get to a spot. They want to go straight.
Yep.
I need to make it as hard for them as possible to go straight. Like it is so simple. I promise. Football can be so simple. So simple. And I can tell. I know you're worried early on.
I was like, oh man, Tyreekus, no. But
hey, start to come together. Okay,
you got to get his confidence up. We need to go line them one-on-ones up, man. Get practice, use practice to work on your technique, get better. You got Sincere Brown, Mario Miller, Joseph Williams. Boy, you got
more important than that. You got Preston Hodge.
You used to play with Preston, yeah.
Lock in.
Yes.
Y'all need to be grinding. Y'all need to hold each other accountable and grind. And
I agree.
What holding each other accountable is what I'm doing on this tape.
Right.
Holding each other accountable isn't, hey, you didn't get beat, so good rep. That ain't holding nobody accountable. That's not. If somebody tell you that, it's not your homie.
Right.
And I know that he knows. From talking to him, I know specifically that he knows that. And he don't respect that. He wants to be held accountable so he can get better. That's the only way you can get better. And all the talent in the world, man. Super quick, twitchy. Would not have a problem kicking Preston out to corner.
Oh,
put him in the slot.
All right, to put him in the slot and let him run that nickel.
That's just me. That's just me.
Boy, you dropped the birdie out there.
That's just Film Boy. But make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Know it's been a minute since we've been on YouTube. Still can't nobody. It's different. It's different. I don't know what else to tell you. It's different. Make sure you follow us on Patreon for the early breakdowns, early access, the buff bets, everything. But if you want the real film breakdowns, you don't want they're coming to Colorado. They're a 5-star now. No, if you want the real deal and really see what's going on, and I wouldn't care either way, but those that know, especially really know, the ones the players really respect, like the ones the players really reach out to get it.
Facts.
Y'all know where to come. Y'all know where to come. But yeah, that's what we got on Tyreekus. extremely excited to see him, man.
Yeah.
I cut this film up a minute ago. Watching it again, I'm even more pumped.
There you go, right?
To see him, man. Can't wait to see him. Again, make sure that y'all tap in. If y'all watching, tap into Aura.com/BuffedandPrime. QR code right there. Link pinned in the comments and in the description of this video. I promise you will not regret it. Fantastic product that I use daily. Use it daily. So make sure you tap in there and shoot. CT, final words.
Okay, to evolve. Who's next?
Well, hello, who's next? Who's next? Do your words match your video? Yeah, this for my boy TKL, CT the fan. Yeah, we on that buff train, man. Yeah, them boys, they put it down. I watch them every day. Hey, they gonna put you on a pedestal, or they gonna put you down there where you belong. They ain't gonna care for you. Nah, they ain't gonna care for you. Yeah, they gonna love on you. They gonna tell you what to do to get yourself better.